Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a reading on Jay from the K-pop boy group Enhypen, what he looks for in a romantic partner in his ideal type. So this will be the reading. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I see that Jay looks for in a partner is somebody that's good with change. Like somebody that has change that is very like natural. Like even though, it could be hard. Like I really see that he's really big on changing as a person. Like I feel like he finds it big that you evolve and grow as an individual, and you be able to grow into a more positive type of thing. Like when you first start off in a relationship with him, he wants to see a change by the first year, a change by the second year, a change by the third year, when y'all are like, when he's dating somebody. He wants to be able to see that they have grown from the beginning to the end, or from the beginning to the first year, where he could see some improvements happening, where he could feel like, okay, yeah, this person is meant for me, or this person is able to keep up and explore more about themselves and grow as a person, as an individual. Because I really see that he's big on getting somebody that's very understanding for him, somebody that can be able to, understand who the type of person he is, the job he does, and he'll be able to make that thing mutual. Like with the lovers, I feel like that's a very mutual thing. Whatever you get, whatever his partner give in to the relationship with, he's gonna give in too. I could definitely see, I know this is like the basic, everybody looks for this, but he really looks for somebody that's very kind and caring, and somebody that's able to give, because he will obviously give back, but it's kind of like he wants a give receive thing. He wants to be able to get get stuff from his partner, but he also wants to be able to get them stuff too. It's kind of like, again, mutual. It's like whatever you put in, he's gonna put in too. So it's that type of thing. And I see he wants somebody that's very kind and can have that energy about them that you're like, wow, like this person is just the greatest person ever. Like that feeling, that's the type of feeling he wants. Oh yeah, and most importantly, he definitely wants somebody that has their own life or their own business that they're able to do. Like for example, it's like, let's say if they want to be a musician or is one, he wants them to follow their heart and be able to put in the effort that he does for being an idol type of thing. I feel like he's very big. He don't want nobody lazy, that's for sure. He definitely don't want anybody lazy. He definitely wants somebody that's a go-getter and that's able to be on good terms with their family and have a home that, when they do make a home together, it's like, okay, this is the right feeling. Like he wants to know this is the right one, because he's very picky. I feel like I said that before in a reading, but he's very picky on choosing partners. I don't see him just settling down with the first person or the second person. He's definitely like, you gotta match his standards and match it very well for him to even give you a chance to even look your way. Like you just gotta vibe with him. It has to be one of those things where it's like a connection, where he's just like, yeah, this person is it. Blossoming in the balance card, like I said earlier, it's like somebody that could blossom into a better person and be able to grow their life in general and be able to make improvements. And balance is like having a good balance over their life, between life and work, or between the relationship that they're in, and a good balance between everything, because he likes organized people and people that have their stuff together and know where they're heading in life. Like if you're like, oh, I don't know what I want to do, and everything is I don't know, he probably isn't gonna like you. He's probably gonna be like, yeah, you're not for me, or he would have never got with you in the first place. Just saying. It's just like he definitely don't go for mediocre people. I can definitely see the energy that stands out, and what's like his main type is confidence, being understanding and being able to go get whatever you want. Taking action. Like action is very important, and having confidence to be able to do that, and feeling confident in yourself, like knowing that, oh yeah, I got this in the bag. I can do this. I don't need no help type of thing. He definitely don't want somebody that's going to be a baby, or somebody he has to baby. Like, I definitely see his energy isn't about that. He definitely don't want somebody he has to hold hands crossing the street with, or tell them, hey, do this, do that. He's not here to baby people. He definitely wants somebody who has their own, their own career, their own hobbies. Don't always stick to him like they're two. It's like, yeah, they're two because they're dating, but he don't want nobody that's being overly clingy. Like, oh yeah, what are you doing right now? Oh, are you here? Oh, are you there? Definitely not that. He's not looking for that. But with the lovers, obviously the lovers is the best card to get when it comes to romance. And this is a romantic and ideal type reading. So he definitely wants a real type of love. He definitely wants somebody that is like his soulmate and the one for him. Like, I feel like he's going to feel that when he meets the person, he's going to instantly feel something for them. Like, he's going to be like, this is the one for me. Like, it's that type of, it's the commitment. Like, he wants 100% commitment. It's either all in or it's none. It's no in between. It's like either you like me or you don't. I definitely see he don't like mind games. Even though I do get the sense that with the some of these cards that he may be the type of person that kind of like test the boundaries to kind of see, how into me are you? Are you really into me? Or like, a little bit, but then he don't want people doing the exact same thing to him. It's just for him to kind of see, do you really like me or do you just like me because of this? So I could definitely see that when the right moment do come, he's going to fall in love with somebody and it's going to be like that feeling that you're like, this is meant to be. Because I definitely see he's not even going to put himself out there until he feels like he's ready. And with the Four of Pentacles, it lets me know his guard is up and he is not ready to fall in love with anybody. So his ideal type is screaming, I'm not ready for love now, but when I am ready, this is what I want. So it's that type of thing. And it's just like his energy is very straightforward and honest type of thing. But back to the Lovers card, I definitely see this about being like, being one, harmonious and having a strong connection that he never felt before. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, he wants the person that he meets, that he dates, to define love for him. Like define, like make their own definition of love of them together type of thing. It's just like, yeah, that's what he wants. Like, he wants that cutesy stuff, but not like cheesy, if that makes sense. He just wants like real love, but he wouldn't rush it, if that makes sense. Yeah. And then we got the Queen of Swords. I definitely see this about getting somebody that's very honest, and almost somebody that isn't like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry over this, oh my god, I'm gonna cry over that. Somebody that's kind of like, tough, like has a backbone, like kind of like isn't overly emotional, like, oh, I'm gonna cry because you said this to me and I didn't want to hear that. He's not looking for that. Like I said, he's not looking for a baby at all. He's not looking for somebody who's overly just over the top. He's looking for somebody who has their stuff together and is confident enough to know, like, I got this, I got that. Like, the Queen of Swords is somebody you don't want to play with. This is somebody that knows what they're about, and I could definitely see that's what he's kind of looking for. He's kind of looking for that Queen of Swords figure that kind of knows, what they want. But then with the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands also have that, that fun side. Like, have both sides, but it's not like, I don't get baby energy, or like, I keep saying that because you know how some people like to act like childish in a relationship. It's like he wouldn't like. He wants somebody that's overall like creative and down for anything. If he'd be like, oh yeah, let's go mountain climbing tomorrow, they'll be down. And then their fun side would come out. And then when it's time for work and business, they turn into this Queen of Swords and like, let's get to business. I need to do this. I need to do that. Somebody who has their stuff together, like I said, in life. Like, he may like, I feel like he may go for like somebody like older, or somebody that's kind of like, born in the same year as him, but like, a few months older than him. Like, somebody that's more wise and older. Like, I feel like he finds that very attractive in a person. Somebody that's like more wiser and just honest and older. Like, I feel like there's something about olderness that he might go for, just because it might just be what he needs. Or he may go for somebody that is older in the mindset. Like, they may not be exactly older than him, but they have a mindset that's in an older person. I don't know how to say it. An older person, like how an older person would act. Like, they could be young, but they be really wise and smart. Like an old soul. Like that type of thing. Like, I feel like he wants somebody that's straight up honest with him. Like, just, if he be like, did I sing good? Was my dancing perfect? He wants him to be honest. Like, don't lie to him. He doesn't like liars or people that sugarcoat stuff. He's like, be honest with me. I'm not going to be sad. type of thing. And another thing with the Queen of Swords, they're very independent. They're individualists. He definitely wants somebody that's independent and can stand on their own, that could be coming in, like they come and make one, but it's not like he's coming together to, like, you know, take everything on that they have. Somebody that can still stand on their own and be like, I got this. I don't need you to come in and do all this 24/7, that type of thing, because that's how he's going to be in a relationship too. Like somebody who has their thoughts and opinions together. Like he really wants somebody that's able to speak what they get their point across. Like if she has something to say, they're like, she has something to say and she's finna say it, or he's finna say, I don't know what he said too. I'm keeping it gender neutral, he or she. So yeah, and then we got the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and then Princess of Swords, which is still like the Page. So it's like the same thing. And it's basically what I was saying earlier, like somebody who's like, he may go for like an introvert type. He may have a thing for introvert people, extrovert people. Not introvert, I'm sorry. Extrovert people. Even though I feel like he low-key will like somebody that keeps their stuff private. Like he's big on privacy. I don't see him wanting to go public. Even if he wasn't an idol, I feel like only a few people who is close to him will ever know about his relationship. He wants to keep that stuff behind the scenes type of thing. He doesn't want everybody in his relationship business. I could definitely feel like he would want somebody who knows who could be outgoing and know what they need to do, but then also keep private stuff, you know, private, like that type of stuff. Like I feel like he does want an adventurous person that goes out and like, you know, do things and able to bring excitement to a relationship, because he don't like relationship that goes boring. It's gonna make him want to leave. He definitely needs some type of, you know, some type of high energy in this relationship, something that's gonna keep this, you know, his interest gaze. Like he definitely needs that. Like he's that type of person that's kind of like, if the relationship starts to go flatline, he's probably gonna dip out. He's probably like, it's not meant to be no more, because you're not really giving me what I need to, you know, have type of thing. I definitely see that he wants somebody who's able to move forward in life, who may have like a past on them, like a past where they're like, I had to work to get here, or you know, I struggled a lot, but now I changed as a person. I feel like he likes stuff like that. I feel like he likes knowing that his partner has went through, you know, a journey where they're able to look back on and reflect, and but also move on from, like, whether it's something disappointing happened or not. Like kind of like how he has a journey as an idol, and you know, being an idol isn't easy. Like he's able to share his journey with them, and he wants them to share a similar journey, or a journey that could be like, dang, like you really came a long way. You're a hard worker and you really know what life is about. Like, you know, somebody that he could feel like has made a big transition in their life, where he could be like either relate to, or he could feel for and be like, dang, like you did a lot. Like again, passion is very important in this relationship. The passion between him and his romantic partner has to be strong, and I mean like strong. Like Jay is like, I need a strong, passionate side energy from my side, but also from their side. Like I need to be able to feel it, because it's like almost like he may get curious about how passionate his partner is. It's kind of like he may feel like, like, are they passionate as me, or are they passionate enough where I can feel it? Like, I feel like, and also communication is big. Like, I feel like he likes somebody that's very communicative, that's kind of like, oh, you know, talk about this. Don't like keep things from him. It's like, you know, keep things between the two of them, but don't like try to hide things. Like I said, he likes somebody that's very open and honest. Just kind of like, I could come and talk to you because I trust you. It makes him feel good that knowing that, you know, obviously everybody would want their partner to trust them, but it's that type of thing. But I kind of get with him, and I feel like he really wants a creative person. Like, I wonder, does he low-key want somebody that's kind of in a similar pathway as him? It doesn't have to be an idol, but you know, somebody that may be into music, or write music, or just very creative, an artist. I feel like those type of people will attract him a lot. Somebody that's similar to him will attract him a lot. I'm not saying that's the only thing he goes for. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, it's like, I feel like that would draw his attention more. That's all I'm saying. Like, I see somebody who has new ideas and a creative way of thinking that's very different from, you know, the typical person type of thing. I feel like he just wants somebody with a new approach, like he hasn't met before. Like, this person is supposed to, like, literally sweep him off of his feet and make him feel like this is meant to be. Like, you know, this is, you know, how things should feel when I meet somebody that I'm supposed to be with, like, somebody that have a different way of expressing themselves, and then they also like share their opinions and be open about it, like, just it should come natural. Like, communication between him and his partner should come natural. He should feel like, they're telling me the truth, they're connected with me, I'm connected with them, so their relationship could blossom and grow into a strong, bond, a strong outcome, that type of thing. I feel like he dates them. Like, I don't want to say dates them married, but I feel like he wants to create a stable future for himself, so he will want a partner that could come in and fulfill the same thing. Like, the lovers is somebody that's kind of like soulmates in a way. It's kind of like, this person I'm gonna be with for a long time, like commitment, like long commitment. That's what I see with the lover. It's like somebody that's long commitment. That's why I say he don't get into any relationship. He's not the type to just go for the first person he sees. He's not gonna do that. And if he's not ready, he's not gonna look for anything romantic. He has to be ready. And right now he's not really ready for that. But it's like when they say when he is ready, that's when he's gonna be like, okay, this is what I'm looking for, this is not what I'm looking for, and so on, type of thing. Because I feel like, I wonder, like, I don't know about his family life, nor am I trying to get into it, but like, does he have like married parents? Like, if so, like, I feel like he may want to follow in like their footstep in a way where he creates a whole stable future for themselves. Like, how supposedly he's rich. Like, I feel like he's just trying to have a lot of security and stableness, and I feel like it does take him a while to open up in a relationship, and he does want to move at his own pace. I definitely do feel that in the reading with his energy. He definitely don't want to be rushed. With the Four of Pentacles, I could kind of see he's a guarded person in many ways, where it may not be easy to get close to him or get to know him, just because obviously, one thing, he's an idol. Most idols isn't gonna open up to people naturally, but then also I just feel like that's just the type of person he is. I feel like he wants to make sure you're meant to be in my life, because like I said, he don't just go for anybody, nor does he feel the need to until he's ready. So right now, that's kind of his energy, kind of closed off. So he may not be looking for nobody right now, because he may be focusing on his career, obviously. But when he does, this is the type of person he wants. Like, he wants somebody that's like, it's love. Define love for me. It's love. I love you, you love me, type of thing. It's cute. That's what I get, and that's all I get for Jay from Enhypen's reading when it comes to his romantic partner and ideal type. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can always request in the comment section down below, but please be patient and tune into my next video. Bye.